Good evening, welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Another Iron Maiden related video, milking that band for all they're worth. This time, concentrating on what I consider the least good songs from the Iron Maiden catalogue. In fact, the 10 least good Iron Maiden songs, in my opinion, from their studio albums only, not from like odds and sods, B-sides, etc. Studio album songs, 10 least good, least favourite, whatever way you want to call it, 10 least good. Okay, in 10th place is Gangland from Number of the Beast. Yeah, I've listened to this loads of times in the past, but I never really got into that song at all. I don't know. It's an okay song. It's not a terrible song by any means, but it just doesn't do a lot for me. I don't know. The chorus seems, I don't know, it's plain chorus. It's got good vibes to it. It's got quite good riffs, but I don't know. It just doesn't do a lot for me. Number 9, Hooks in You from No Prayer for the Dying. Yeah, again, not a fan of this one. It's okay, but it's just not interesting, not exciting, not something I would ever think about playing. I mean, as a whole, I'm not a fan of the No Prayer for the Dying album, but this song in particular makes my top 10 least good Iron Maiden albums. Songs, what am I saying? Albums. Number 8 is The Man Who Would Be King. Forget which album this is from. Hold on, I didn't write down the album. Is it? I can't remember. I'm guessing. Is it Final Frontier? I think it is. Anyway, the man who would be king. I don't know. I think quite a lot of people quite like this song, but I listened to it this afternoon when I was thinking about doing this video, and I don't know, the song was sort of just there. It didn't seem to, I don't know, it just didn't seem to get anywhere. It was an okay song, but it didn't have any of the musical flourishes which I enjoy in Iron Maiden. I don't know. It was okay, but I don't know. It just didn't do nothing for me. It was just sort of there. It's just another Iron Maiden song, a latter day Iron Maiden song. Okay, number 7. These are in reverse order, by the way, so we're leading up to what I consider the least good Iron Maiden song. So in 8th place is The Man Who Would Be King. In 7th place is Weekend Warrior from Fear of the Dark. Another plodding song. I don't gravitate to these plodding, slow, meandering, steady riffs. These type of songs, I just don't gravitate to them. I like a variety. I mean, I'm not saying slow songs are all bad, but I mean, this top 10 will generally be plodding songs, like plodding songs that don't go anywhere, like they don't lead to anything. I don't know, they don't have an amazing chorus. I mean, Weekend Warrior is a firm candidate for this type of song where it doesn't lead anywhere, it doesn't excite, it doesn't just really do anything. I mean, it's not a terrible song. None of these songs are really terrible, but they just, something has to be in this least good list, and Weekend Warrior, yeah, definitely easily makes the cut for this one. In 6th place, going to the Final Frontier album again, and I'm going for the song El Dorado, the lead single from this album. When they released this lead single, I was really disappointed in this song. I found this song really average, really, like, just nothing special about it. The chorus didn't excite me, the riffs didn't excite me. It's just an average song, and then I think afterwards they released the actual Final Frontier song, and I love that much more. It's much more melodic. It's really much catchier. But El Dorado, as I think it was the lead single they released, it didn't float my boat at all. And to this day, it's not a song that I enjoy at all. It's just not a great song. Okay, the top five. In fifth place, we have The Assassin from No Prayer for the Dying again. Now, yeah, No Prayer for the Dying, like I said, it's my least favourite Iron Maiden album. Although I'm slightly being unfair to it, I don't think it's that bad an album. It's okay, but I don't know, it's not something I listen to. And The Assassin, I listened to it this afternoon. And again, I don't know, I just found it uninteresting. The chorus is not like giving me, reason to play it again. It's not hooking me in. Again, it's not a terrible song, but it just didn't do anything for me. So easily makes my list. The Assassin. Number 4, Fear is the Key from Fear of the Dark. Again, a slow, meandering, plodding tune. I mean, this one really didn't do anything for me. I listened again this afternoon when I was compiling this list, and I thought Fear is the Key. It's got to be there. It's just not an exciting tune. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. It wasn't terrible or anything. I mean, I can listen to it, but it's part of the album. You can listen to it as like a cog in the whole works for the album, but it's just not an exciting song for me. Fear is the Key. And number 3, I'm afraid I'm staying with Fear of the Dark and The Apparition. Again, I don't know, this song again was meandering. It's like, I don't know, like I said, I don't gravitate to these really slow, meandering, just go nowhere type of songs. Like, it's not got a bad melody, but it's just, I don't know, there's no excitement there. There's no gusto, there's no oomph, there's no great feeling. There's a little bit of emotion, but it's not really like emotive, or it's not really, I mean, some songs can be emotive, but this particular song, The Apparition, I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't like it. 2 songs left to mention. I didn't know which one to put number 1 and number 2 with these 2, but in the end I had to pick one. They're both from the same album. They're both from The X Factor. In second place is the song 2 AM, which is almost like a ballad. It starts off all acoustic, slow. The actual guitar melody in it is not too bad. I mean, and Blaze's vocals are okay, but the song, I don't know, I listened this afternoon, like I said, for compiling this list, and the song was just boring. I mean, I don't know, it seems boring. It seems like not much happens. Blaze sounds a little bit flat. I mean, he sounds okay on it, but it's an unexciting song. It's quite a dreary song. The subject matter seems a bit dreary as well. I mean, the whole X Factor album is very dark, so I don't know. I just didn't gravitate to this. But there's a song on X Factor which I've put at number 1. It's my least favourite, least good Iron Maiden song, and the song is The Aftermath. This song is really slow, and I don't know, it's quite moody, it's quite dark, it's a war themed again. It's like the aftermath of war. It's plodding, it's dreary. The chorus is sort of okay-ish, but it's just a nothing song to me. I mean, it suits the mood of the album well, but it's an unexciting, boring, plodding, Iron Maiden song. I mean, I'm sure some people will like it in the context of the album itself, but for me, that album, that song, that album, and Bees 10 are my least favourite. So, quick rundown in order again. Number 10, Gangland. 9, Hooks in You. 8, The Man Who Would Be King. 7, Weekend Warrior. 6, El Dorado. 5, The Assassin. 4 is Fear is the Key. 3, The Apparition. 2 AM. And my least favourite Iron Maiden song of all is The Aftermath. Okay, it'll be interesting to see what YouTube viewers, fans, Iron Maiden fans, metal fans think are the 10 least worthy Iron Maiden songs. Post them in the comments. Come on, let's see them. Okay, stay tuned.